welcome to another episode of TokeMoments. My name is Toke Makinwa. On this week's episode, I kind of started last week. It's so funny how the last 3 vlogs that we've shot have always had like a transcending order. It's like I talk about something, then I get inspired by something that just gingers me. Today, much ado about stingy people, miserly people. Dating a miserly man is like a disease. Dating a miserly woman is like air fire. Like, I don't understand the logic behind people who are miserly. What are you guys so afraid of? I don't understand. I used to be afraid of being poor a long time ago, but even then I was not miserly. Like, it just made me double my hustle, if you know what I mean. Like, I find out that when you're dating a guy who is stingy to himself, is the worst kind of relationship you can be in. You'll always be excessive in his books. Do you know what I mean? It could be things that maybe you were born with. Say, for instance, where you're coming from, because you have to consider things like that when we're coming together to meet. Do you understand? I might be coming from a home where in my family, maybe we take 2 vacations in a year. Maybe, if there's no light, we're on the generator. Maybe we believe in living in a certain area in town just because it's our preference. It's very important that you find out who you are dating very well, know him in and out. If you end up with somebody that suffers from scarcity mentality, you, my friend, are in trouble for the rest of your life. Those are those people that they always see you as excess. There's nothing you do that is right. If you want something, it's like it's a want, it's not a need. It's not a necessary need. So therefore, I don't think you need it. Those people that can speak grammar, they find a way to always find a way to make it seem as if, ugh. And they're always the ones that can speak English the most. So Britico, Americana, all those foreign trained people that will come and be telling you things like, I just understand how you guys think in this country. Oh my God, you just love money too much. Shut up your dirty, stinking mouth. A stingy man does not see the need for you to want to change your hairstyle. You do one hair, you have to carry it for 6 weeks or 7 weeks. By the time you're telling, you're not even asking for money. Your own money self, they want to control. They judge you. You're like, I want to eat out. I just think we spend so much eating out. I'm not fair. You are stupid. You are mad. What if I feel like it? I just think that's how I always start. I think we should actually just order in, or I think we should actually make food, or I think, uncle spend this money. Akagom, that's what they call them. You are not going to die. I've never dated a stingy man before, but I can't even date them. You can't even toast me if you are stingy because, hello, by the time you look at me from head to toe, you realize that I'm not the one for you. Do you understand? I believe in saving, don't get me wrong. But the next scarcity mentality, it's like they're in a race with poverty. Poverty and them, they're wearing the same jeans. One leg belongs to poverty, the right leg belongs to them. It's like they always convince themselves to find normal, basic things as wasteful. And I would never understand it. Those kind of boys that, say for instance, you borrow money from your boyfriend. In 7 months, the guy is waking up one morning and say, I remember you never paid back that money. Somebody told me about a guy that her car was stuck. True story. So she was stuck at the toll gate or something funny. And maybe she didn't have cash. And he was sitting in the car beside her. She was the one driving. And maybe he paid for the toll gate. Do you know that this brother collected the money back for the toll gate that she paid for? Or those kind of nonsense, stupid guys that will invite you out for a date. When you invite me for a date, the bill is on you because you invited me. If I invited you, I would also volunteer to want to pay. Now, if we say, what are we doing? Let's just, if it's a mutual agreement, then we can split the bill. I'm sorry, I'm old-fashioned. I don't even believe in splitting the bill. If you like, roll your head from head to toe and say, why do you guys need to pay the bill? But for me, I've already paid a lot. I got up. I got dressed. I wore makeup. Do you know how much I've spent already just to see you? You must be stupid. You now sit in front of me. They now bring bill. I only had 1 drink. I only had this. Please, let's begin to rebuke them. Those kind of guys that suffer from scarcity mentality. In Jesus' name, please don't find me. If they send you my way, don't find me. I'm not home. Don't call me. Lose my number. A friend of mine was dating another guy. Yes, all of you guys just know this, tell me your story. Who was inviting her. Listen to this story. You put judge it. So you're talking to this guy, you guys are chatting, the guy knows that you have a job, you're like a brand manager where you're working, you're earning good money. This is also going to be another vlog topic because I feel like we need to dissect this to the end. And this guy decides to invite you, maybe he lives in the abroad, and he says, okay, will you come and see me? Okay, you've been talking for like 6 months, you think, okay, let me see if there's something there. Then next thing, the guy is buying you a ticket and he buys you an economy ticket. Now, she, according to her own status, was already flying business class by her pockets. Now, I'm not saying that if you've never won a plane before, or you've never entered a plane before in your life, you sit down there and be expecting a guy to fly you first class, or those things matter. But you see, people know what their standards are. Now, this fellow sister was okay and comfortably to fly herself in a certain class. And this guy now sends the ticket. She didn't even vex, so her church mind, she thought, okay, no problem, she'll just upgrade it by herself. So maybe in the process of them trying to upgrade, they found that it was a ticket that they couldn't upgrade and they needed the person that booked the ticket. And she asked him from her church mind that, oh, can you send me your ticket agent that I would like to just bump my flight up or whatever. The guy broke up with her instantly, saying that he thinks she's wasteful. Why are you giving the airline that money? Calculate the fact that the airline is making money from you. It's a poor mentality. Why will you sit down there? It's just a 13-hour flight. Do you know if she has back pain? Do you know what her personal issues are? And he literally went off about it's a white man mentality of making the white man richer. When she told me this story, I didn't even know where to start from. I was like, thank God the guy left you, because this kind of man, I'm tired. Do you understand? I'm not saying that you must fly someone, because someone will watch this vlog now and say that Toka said she should not enter economy. Your financial capacity is what you choose to judge what you make your decision what to fly. It's not even a big deal because the plane is going to one destination. But if somebody is used to a certain standard by themselves and you meet them, it's only normal for you to try and accommodate their standard. And if you cannot accommodate it, it's okay for you to accept that the problem is you. Why are you making other people's children feel like there's something wrong with them because of the choices they want to make? It's my problem. If you suffer from scarcity mentality, it does not mean that the next person suffers from scarcity mentality. She can work. Some people believe in, I would spend this money, life is short, I would work and make it back. You people just need to understand that if you're going to date somebody, the person has to be at your wavelength. I find a lot of females trying to change themselves and trying to lower their standards to meet somebody. It does not follow. If you marry that kind of guy, it will frustrate you in the marriage because you're trying to pretend that you don't like these things or you're not into these things. And you can't pretend for too long. Now, even if you're earning enough and you feel like with my salary, I can afford to give myself some things which are basic to me, they will never see you there. And I'm sorry, a stingy man is a disease. You actually make my skin crawl. Like, I can't even lie. I can't even deal with it. Why are you stingy? I don't understand. Why do you work so hard to have? And don't come at me with, oh, you're saving for the rainy day. Because you can have savings and you can still live within the means that you're used to living. And if that is for you, please go and find a stingy girl. Two of you can date each other together. Two of you can be minimizing how you are using electricity, how you are using diesel. There's no light. We fan ourselves till we decide to turn on the generator. There's no money. We don't go at this. That way, God no will vex. If you know you like somebody and this is what the person is used to, please don't try and make her look like she's crazy. And I'm saying this mostly to the men because a lot of them are guilty of this thing. Then you start to call us different names. She's spoiled. Maybe she has other means of making money. Maybe she's wasteful. Maybe you're just stingy. Have you thought about the fact that you might actually just be miserly? And miserly is not right. It's even in the presence of God. You are people that when you are praying, instead of you to pray fully, you pray small because you don't want God. Hey! Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and a new one, guys. Turn on the notification post so you know each time there's a new video out. My name is TokeMoments. Chat with you on the next episode of TokeMoments. See how I look like person? Yeah, just talking like, hi, just subscribe, just chat me up, just call me. Subscribe, turn on the post notification. I'll chat with you guys next week.